Hello there! This video is just a bit of proof that I made this cannon. I may release it later, but I'm waiting until the map that I'm currently playing is over, because it's a little bit overpowered. So the current cannon rules on MineHeroes are 4-second cannons, Antipatch, and 100 chunks of range. After 100 chunks, your entities get removed. So this right here is a 4-second 36 Gametick pseudo, full 360 degree Antipatch cannon that fires exactly 100 chunks. The way these work is just they get shot in here, they go to the bottom, they go up, they go into this block right here, and they work as a sort of inner barrel. So everything gets shot into this fence, and then it goes up, triangles to the left and triangles forward again. It's the same way that I did the Y1 cannon, the 0.5 Antipatch. The hammer is 11 blocks long as opposed to the 15 that I normally do. And this may look like overlay on the sand comp, but it really isn't. Well, yeah, it is, technically, but it's not needed. I just did it this way so I could have them right next to each other, the two sand comps, for the bot. So one bot can keep up with all the sand, because it has to drop 36 layers. Now, the issue is, this one goes first, then this one goes. And as I said, I don't need the overlay. But I just need to drop 18 layers of sand. But by the time that happens, by the time the 18th layer drops, the system almost has to close down. So it doesn't have time to fall all the way down there, which is why I had to separate it in two halves. I did this differently on another cannon that I'll show you right now. So this is the first version of the 36 hole that I made. And this also has two sand comps, one down there, one down up there. But they all get dropped into a 14x2. Now of course for the AP I wanted to have my Antipatch down there and the 36 Gameticks, because yeah, this is a little bit messy, as you can see, and I like the way it looks right now. Then of course 36 Gameticks means a lot of Gameticks, so 18 on each side, and they take up a lot of room, but the way I did it was just put all of them like that, and they all power 60 NT, so 60 NT per Gametick, because the Obby durability on here is 6, so I think if you redesign this, it's best to just use the Obby durability as the amount of TNT that you add per Gametick. And there's a 5 Gametick Antipatch. So the AP power and the first module go off at the same time as the scatter down there, and the scatter goes off 0.3 seconds after the hammer, so it's almost instant. Also, the way this is laid out allowed me to design this, which is a fucking castle. I had a lot of fun making this, and it's really a lovely experience to make your cannons and make them look completely different, but they still work. So I also made one that's a pirate ship. Hold up. Okay, look, you're not gonna go and tell me that you would not use this cannon in a fucking raid edit. Come on, come on, let me slap some shaders on here. I went to another build because I remembered that I watered it on there. Oh, come on, look at this. Look at how nice a wooden cannon looks. I even added like little thingies down here. So just make your cannons creative. And the same thing goes for this cannon. It's something else. It's Jesus fucking Christ. It's different, and I like different. So let's fire a single shot with the shaders on, and let's hope I don't fucking crash. So you'll see that the scatter explodes almost instantly. Oh god. Oh lord. Okay, you didn't see any of that. So the scatter, as you'll see, will explode pretty much instantly. There we go. And then the pseudo comes up for the bottom. So 4 seconds isn't fast, but it's more than fast enough to raid with a cannon like this. And as you can see, the Antipatch gets shot back because it goes up really quickly. But this shouldn't be an issue when you're using the cannon, because you never really build your cannon in a straight line with the walls. But it just like, it's almost like it nukes upward, right? It's so... And yeah, as you can see, every single hit it does. This is Obsidian on 6 durability. So just Obby nuking this with a nuking cannon instead of a pseudo is really tricky, and I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. But using this can actually be pretty efficient, like TNT wise. You don't waste a lot. And I really do not want to be raided by this cannon. That would just be a fucking nightmare. So, that's the cannon. I may release it on the public schematics real soon, which is just PS menu. I won't put a schem in the description. So it's the same as this Pirate Pew Pew, for example. It'll just be on there like that, on that version. So if you actually want to take this cannon and use it, you'll have to transform that into this again. Which is not too hard, but I recommend you to try it. And yes, that's all I have to say. Thank you very much for watching the video, and I don't want to see this on my walls. Peace.